What's up, YouTube? I am back, your fave trauma coach. So, before I go to bed, I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about why healing childhood trauma and healing those wounds are so critical for you moving forward in your life. And a lot of people don't understand how vital this is to heal those wounds because if you don't heal those childhood trauma wounds, it will show up. If you are a parent, it will show up in your parenting. If you choose to be in a relationship, even friendships, it will show up in your career. It will show up in every area of your life. And when I tell you every area, I'm a parent myself. So I understand. I've been in relationships, so I understand. I've been married and divorced. Do you hear me? And listen, I'm saying that all to say that it's so important. And now that I am in my single season and I'm healing, I'm noticing all the patterns and behaviors that I have walked in that was really unhealthy. Y'all see I'm on mic here like being extra professional. But listen, outside of that, you have to heal. I have even seen where things that I've been through, childhood trauma related wounds, it has even shown up in my parenting, right? It has repeated. And when I say what I mean by repeated, like went down my grandmother to from my grandmother to my mom, from my mom to me, right? And can I be honest with y'all? Can I really be honest? I have passed down trauma to my children, right? How many of us can really be honest about that? But let me tell you, I'm so super grateful that God has called me into this space of becoming a childhood trauma coach because it has really broken up some things in myself and has really shown me the areas in my life where I need to heal. Um, I have even seen in relationships where I have repeated, and it seems like I'd be attracted to certain type of individuals, if that makes sense. Different face, right? But certain type of individuals, even in friendships, where I go into these ships trying to and not trying to actually people pleasing, showing up, overdoing, over explaining, over exhausting myself because I'm seeking validation, right? I'm seeking approval. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. Y'all, when I tell you that thing is exhausting, I have done this and done it and done it and done it. And it's so nerve wracking at the same time because once you really sit down and reflect, and I've been doing a lot of reflecting. I'm like, oh my God, like I really been out here walking in trauma and trauma bonding. And y'all, let me tell you something. Trauma bonding is real. You can think that you're bonding with somebody just to bond, right? But all along you're trauma bonding. Your trauma is attracted to their trauma. Y'all, I have been showed up in relationships trying to be something and didn't even notice that I was doing this, right? Showed up in their relationships trying to be somebody's mama. I'm showing up as their mama, showing up in so many different areas, right? And another thing is that I used to get so consumed with the potential of who a person could be to where I cleave to that. And when it came to even when it came to relationships, even in friendships, even in work relationships, I've always been the type where I've been extra cleavy, like real tight. I hold on for dear life, even when I know it's toxic, even when I know I need to be walking away, but I still stay. How many of y'all really just you in something right now? You know that you need to be walking away. This bonnet is doing some extra, like it's tore right. I need to get bonnet. Do you hear me? What time is it? 8:43. Listen, but I just wanted to come on here and talk about this because it's so vital for you to recognize your patterns, your behaviors, your toxic ways. Because the second you begin to acknowledge them and become self aware, is the moment that you have taken a really huge step in your life to heal. Heal those wounds, get to the root. It ain't gonna feel good, it's not gonna be comfortable, but it's necessary because you don't want to keep repeating the same toxic behaviors and patterns in your life. And for those of you that got children, you don't want to keep doing that. You want to break that cycle because your kids will pick it up. Your kids will pick it up. But what I'm so grateful that God has called me into this place, as I was saying, is because I'm able to, yes, I have passed down some trauma to my kids. I have, but God has given me the tools to heal my childhood trauma wounds. And the ones that I did pass down to my kids, I am now walking in it, helping my kids heal those wounds that I passed down. So it's not all peachy creamy, but it's so worth it. And I just want you to understand, you watching this, I know that you know that there are some things that you need to break in your life. There are some unhealthy patterns that you need to break. Um, and if that's you, and I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you now. If I'm talking to you, reach out to me. I'm going to put the link for you to get on a discovery call, free discovery call with me, so we can talk about the things that you're struggling with, the things that you know that you need to heal from and grow through, and things that you know that you need to relearn, healthy patterns and behaviors and stuff. And if that's you and you serious about moving forward and you don't want to pass things down, you want to be the generational cycle breaker, you need to be reaching out to me. I'm going to post the link in the comment section on this video. And also for those that are not quite ready for that, making that step, booking that call, because I know it can be difficult, right? I also created an ebook, and the ebook is called Break Free from Your Past. And it's a guide to heal childhood wounds. And that you can use that to jumpstart your healing journey. There are some questions in there, things that can help you, things that will help you be aware of how and what's going on in your life, why you act the way that you act, why you do the things that you do. And it's going to help you. So I'm going to also post that link as well um, in the comment section on this video. And choose you. Choose you. Please choose you, because people choosing them out here in these streets. So I need you to choose you, and I need you to heal. I really need you to heal, man, because this stuff will show up. And when I say run havoc in your life, run havoc in your life. And I just got so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I got tired of hurting my own feelings because that's what I was doing. But I'm so self aware. Like, I'm like, oh, I can't be repeating it. I don't want to repeat that. And I don't want you to repeat it. You know who I'm talking to. You watching this video. I don't know when you watching this, maybe months down the line, because I'm recording this and uploading this on, what is this? April 30th, the last day of April, April 30th, 2025. And you may be watching this years later. You may be watching this months later, weeks later, or whenever. But I want you to take the time to choose you and to heal and quit hurting your own feelings. It's so vital to heal from childhood trauma wounds because it will show up. When I tell you, it will show up in your life. You ain't trying to keep passing this thing on from generation to generation. You trying to be the generational cycle breaker. Is it easy? No. But let me walk alongside of you and help you, because I was talking to somebody at my job today. I work part-time. And then I was even talking to a potential client today that will be becoming another new client to me. And we were just talking about things to this nature, right? And the lady at my job, we was talking about, she was like, I see that you're really passionate, and I am. I was talking to another young lady today, y'all, and she was telling me about her story of how she feel like people look at her like she's dumb, so on and so forth. But I saw the insecurity, but I know that it runs deeper than that. And when I tell you, my heart got so overwhelmed, and I began, you know how you had those tears in the back of your eyes welled up, and I wanted to cry because I felt her soul, I felt her spirit. And I talked to my big sister, Tanya, today, and she was like, Steph, that's just because God is giving that gift that He is giving you, allowing you to feel. And y'all, it was heavy. It's heavy. So when I tell you that I do this unapologetically and I do this with my heart because God has gifted me in this area, I don't play around when nobody else is healing, because I know how vital it is to heal. I pray that this message has blessed you, has shown you that you need to heal those wounds. But guess what? You ain't got to do it by yourself. Okay. I love you. Y'all have a beautiful night, and I will be uploading another video. I'm trying to get consistent. I've been doing a lot of shorts on here, but I'm trying to get consistent. So I'll be uploading another video on Friday. Okay. Today is Wednesday. So I'm going to try to do 3 uploads a week. Do you hear me? But if you haven't already subscribed, go and hit the subscribe button. See, I'm new to this. And hit the little bell, as they say, so that you can get notified when I upload. Okay. But I pray that you have a beautiful, beautiful night. Okay. I love you.